Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly Ferguson. This month I am doing a deep dive into my channel identity. The last 4.5 months I've been in this space of play and curiosity and exploring different creative outlets such as junk journaling and gesture sketching. I've been playing with movement. I've been playing with self-portraits and zines, all kinds of different things, just playing in the sandbox. And recently I have felt the impulse, if you will, to start exploring what is emerging here, because it feels like something is starting to take shape out of all of this play and exploration that I've been in the last 4.5 months. And so that's what this month is all about, is diving deeper into what that might be. And in the spirit of this 365-day experiment with creativity and movement, I want to approach this topic, this YouTube identity, who I'm becoming on this channel, through creative ways. And so that's what I'm doing this month. And yesterday I started to explore this topic through archetypes and gathered, I think, maybe 7 different archetypes that felt really resonant to my channel right now, and also who I'm becoming on this channel. So that was really exciting. If you want to take a look at that, that was yesterday's video. And then today's video is going to be a part 2 of that. And I'm going to share a little bit more about those archetypes that I chose yesterday. I have a vision board and also a constellation type map of the archetypes that I selected from yesterday's video. So I'm going to turn the camera around to the art table and we'll dive into this a little bit more. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, that's okay. Basically, I had a lead archetype that I wanted to discover, a supporting archetype, the archetype that I'm becoming, a shadow archetype, and a protective archetype. And the ones that I chose and that felt resonant with each of these was the storyteller and magical child, the artist for the supporting, the liberator teacher for the who I'm becoming, the servant as the shadow archetype, and the slave as the protective archetype. And these are all like symbolic and representative, like energetic dynamics, and not like literal, aspects of my identity on this channel, if that makes sense. So just wanted to state that. And then what I did from there is I made this map, because I like to have visuals of kind of what I'm finding. And I have the storyteller here at the top as my North Star and guide for this channel. And then the magical child, artist, liberator, teacher as like the kind of the base core. And the magical child brings like the wonder and instinct. The artist is the expression. The liberator teacher is who I'm becoming. And then underneath all of this is the shadow and the protector. With the servant has a tendency to like overgive. We have these polarities within all of us, and in archetypes, they've got their shadow and light sides, and the servant being that space, being that part that overgives, and the slave is the protector, and that's really about kind of loss of autonomy. And then all of this leads to like an integrated way that I'd like to show up on this channel. From there, I did write out each of the archetypes and highlight of each one, which also just helps to have like a quick reference guide for myself. Or the storyteller, being the North Star, is about narrative, reflection, meaning making, turning life into insight. The magical child brings like the spark and the energy to the channel, whimsy, curiosity, instinct, and that sense of wonder and delight. I also don't like to take things too seriously or be too structured or rigid. And I think the magical child brings that kind of energy. And then the artist is the part of me that turns experiences into artifacts, like the photography I do, the zines, journaling, photo books that I make. It's really about translating the inner voice into the outer form. The liberator teacher is the rising star. It's like who I'm becoming. And that is all about boundaries, empowerment, having a deep sense of worth, clarity of voice, ability to guide and witness, teaches by example and by being present. And then the servant is the hidden chamber. And that is about like recognizing old patterns, overgiving, deferring to others, losing voice, being nice instead of honest. The slave, the survival mechanism, disconnecting from intuition, feeling trapped or powerless, submits to stronger voices, staying silent and not advocating for self, freezes when autonomy feels threatened, protects from conflict, and keeps compliant. The liberated teacher is what is kind of coming in to really step into my power, if you will. And then as the integrated self, telling stories with wisdom, creating from instinct, expressing with authenticity, teaches from lived experiences, breaks free from old narratives, trusts my voice and wisdom. So that essentially is like the embodied self and leader that I want to be on this channel. I don't know anyone who's explored their YouTube identity maybe this way. It seems kind of deep, but that's just how I am. And I do think archetypes can bring that depth to just discovery of self. And so I don't know, I found this like a really revealing and cool exercise to do. So from there, I wanted to create a vision board. And I made this on Canva. And I basically pulled images that related to the archetypal energy from all the different archetypes I just mentioned. So this whale leaping out of the water, it really embodied the liberated teacher to me. And then I also have this turtle over here that to me embodies like slowing down, being present, just not moving through life as fast and as quickly, like just taking time to notice things. So I wanted to bring in the turtle energy. And then I have, photographs and art, lots of color, some childlike energy in here, sage, telling your story, like it's all about documenting stories and journaling. I've got some aspen trees and this fire, hopefully an energy that attracts people that want to gather and feel warm and safe. And I hope it's an invitation for others who may want to explore their inner world or their creative expression. I found that this exercise kind of revealed a lot and helped me really identify some of the themes that I think are present and alive for me right now as a YouTube creator. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Tomorrow we'll keep exploring this theme of identity here on my channel. So I'll see you tomorrow.